G'day guys, finally getting around to doing the tutorial for Noel's new one, Death of You and Me. Sorry about the delay, I've just been flat out, but anyway. So we need the intro. It sort of starts off with a ringing out C major 7 chord while you're fretting the first string on the 2nd fret. That's a bit hard to do with just one guitar because you're going to lead straight into a little lead run. So you may as well just start on the lead run, which it's pretty much all just on the top 3 strings. Capo on the 4th fret, by the way, I should mention. So, to start off, put your first finger onto the first string on the 2nd fret. Right. Play that, then the open 2nd and the open 3rd. Then your 3rd finger will come up onto the 3rd fret of the 1st string. Release the 3rd finger again, and then release the 2nd finger, and the open 2nd and open 3rd again. Okay, so the first part of that goes. I should stress this is just my own interpretation, okay? If you want to change it to the way you think sounds better, go for it, as usual. So, anyway, get that out of the way. That's the first part. Next part, on the 2nd string, fret the 3rd fret on the 2nd string, then you're going to hammer onto the 4th fret. So just one pluck, then open first. So. Then the open 2nd, so. And then the open 3rd, so. Alright. Then on the 3rd string, what I do, well actually, first play the open 2nd string again, then come 3rd finger up onto the 3rd fret of the 3rd string, then the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, and then open. Now Noel on an electric guitar would slide down the 3rd string from the 4th fret and go, or like that. Bit hard to do on an acoustic, so I find it easier just to play the open 2nd, which is the same as playing the 3rd on the 4th fret, like that. So you get. Sorry. It's a bit easier to remember because you're going up 1 and then from the 3rd fret as well, then just going down 1 on the 3rd fret. So up 1 on the 2nd string and down 1 on the 3rd string. Okay, but please yourself. Then just play the open 4th before you lead into your verse strumming. So it goes. Sorry. At full speed, so. Right. Now the strum, I will talk about strums in this one because it has a bit of a swing feel to this one. So fret an E minor. Go between the E minor and the B11. The B11 is exactly the same as a B7, but just not playing the top E string, not fretting on the 2nd fret of the E string. So it's just open, 2nd, 1st, 2nd, open, open. So the strum here is down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Like an A minor, but just not playing the 3rd string. You can play an A minor, a lot of people do. I think Noel is much more of a fan of the A minor 7 in a lot of his other songs, so I think he's playing an A minor 7 there as well. C, and then back into E minor. Now that pattern continues through the verse as well. The strum, incidentally, for the chorus is pretty much the same, except there's just an extra down at the beginning. So instead of just down, 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 down. Anyway, I'll get to the chorus in a minute. So, just again, when the verse starts, same strum, same chords. Outside, summer in the city, the kids are looking pretty, but isn't it a pity that the sunshine is followed by thunder, boats are going under, but is it any wonder why the sea? Right, do we need to go over that again? A minor to B11, A minor 7 to C are the chords in the verse and intro. Now, the chorus is G to B7. So not just your B11, but the full B7 here, and to an E minor, and then an E minor 7. This E minor 7 is just releasing the third string, so you're basically only, releasing the fourth string, so you're only fretting the fifth string on the second before you move into a C. So, G, B7, D minor, E minor 7, C, and again, G, B7, D minor, E minor 7. Now we've got an odd chord. I had to plug it into one of those chord finder things, and it tells me it was a E minor 6, a C sharp over an E minor 6, or 3,000 other different names for it as well. But basically, you're not going to strum on the bottom E. Fret the fourth on the fifth string, and the second on the fourth string, and then the rest open. So you're going to strum this one, and then back to the C major 7, which is that opening chord, which is third, third, second, open, 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 and then that's just going to ring out. So I'll just do that part of it. And then just move back into your verse again. So that's the verse and chorus. Excuse me, still got a bit of a cold. The solo, when you're coming out of the second second of my soul, then you do the intro bit again. Then straight into a C, B11, E minor, E minor 7, C, B11, E minor. If you like here, you can do the little run up the E string, which is just the open E, second, third, and open, while you're doing your E minor. So you might have to use your thumb to hit the E there. Then I bring the pinky up personally to the third, and then release it again. That's optional, you don't have to do that. So. Again, you can run up that E string again into the chorus before you go to your G, if you like. Okay. At the end, okay, you got an outro which is just going E minor, B11, E minor, B11, E minor, B11, then a quick A minor 7 and a quick B11. So, right, and then back to E minor again. So B11, E minor, to B11, E minor, to B11. I play C, B11, and E minor chords to finish it. It could be A minor 7, B11 and E minor. I'm not quite sure. I don't think it matters. You pick what you like. That's it. Did I miss anything? I hope not. Anyway, I hope that's enough for you guys. Great song. Can't wait for it to come out. Looking forward to hearing the B-side as well. Good Thief. Wonder what that's going to be like. See yous.